thinking it's probably going to be right around maybe a 45 gallon, something like that.
45 gallons. Wow, that's pretty good. That lasts a long time in an RV. And the only thing that runs, that'll run your stove and your fridge, right?
And some heaters.
And some heaters.
Yeah. The fridge is.
Wow.
And this goes all the way across.
That's the full open bay one. Mm-hmm. You got your spare tire back there? Is that what that is?
No spare tire.
Okay.
This is one of the.
Linda, wait for us.
This is one of the holding tanks.
And so that's the holding tank for.
I'm not sure if this may be gray water or this may be fresh water. I'm not 100%. I think it's gray water.
So, how do you buy the tire from 2009 in 2012? How's that work out? I mean, how's that
Well, the tires have stamps on them.
Yeah, I see it's a stamp 2409.
Right. That's 09 means it's
the year it's made.
Yeah.
And the guy just had them sitting around and so left?
The guy that bought this, that I bought the coach from, had just put the tires on when I bought it.
Okay. I was just curious how that works. Tires on this thing are about $800 a piece. Wow. You know I'm getting excited. I'm getting close, you know. Fit back here, don't you?
Yeah.
And this is
Water heater.
Okay.
Water pump. And air compressor. Auxiliary air compressor.
And then will that fill up your tires?
Yeah, you can fill tires with that. And it also fills the system.
For your air ride.
Right. If you want to maybe free air up before you crank up, you can kind of build up.
You can raise more of the coach height too, is that correct?
Yeah. Yeah, it's all right.
Big. Alrighty. So why, you're getting something different you said last time I talked to you.
Yeah.
What's in this front one? Did we look at this front bay here?
Oh, no, that's inverter and just a little bit of storage. Inverter,
1500
battery charger.
Wow. Does it got that musical horns?
Yeah.
Like how many? 180 different.
It's got a bunch.
You want to start at the back and come this way? And then, because I know if we open them, it's tight. Look at the condition of the bottom. How come it looked brown in the paper on the listing? It looked like it was brown. The bus looked like it was brown. You know what I mean? It looks different color on the regular. And how old are those two batteries?
I'm not really sure.
The engine doesn't use any oil or anything, does it, when it runs?
It uses probably a quart, probably three quarters of a gallon about every 3,000 miles.
3/4 of a gallon. That's 3/4. So every 1,000 miles you're using a quart of oil?
Probably.
Is that normal?
Yeah. That's normal because actually it's not used and it's more blow by than goes out.
That's your
Electrical heat up,
tank
turn
on.
the TV.
And your ports are plug-in for 50 amps. Oh, you got one little boo-boo, huh?
Yeah, that was on there when I got it.
Yeah. That's not, I mean, the coach is phenomenal shape.
Yeah, it is. Really, really is.
Now, are you a member of the Wonder Lodge Owners Association? Oh, yeah. Your hoses?
Hoses, just things that the
Jack stands
jack
on?
stands on if you're in a soft place.
Diamond plate?
I've never used it. Just something else to load up. This is.
Wow.
This is another holding tank. This is the dump mechanism, and these are controls for the dump. It's all like air controlled.
And this must be your generator.
No, generator's up front.
Oh, okay.
This is all storage from here on down. This one goes all the way across.
Oh, that's your crazy chairs. Well, those zero gravity chairs.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Is that a grill?
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. Propane, right?
Yeah.
You have the system where you can use your regular propane tank on, your big tank on that. What's it called? A splitter?
Yeah, I bought it's got a plug-in on it. And I bought a plug-in and it didn't quite work.
Belts?
Yeah, just the box with just miscellaneous stuff like lights and belts and
Parts and...
fuses and just things like that.
Right. This is where your
This is
your service for your generator is.
house batteries.
House batteries?
Mm-hmm.
And what year are those?
These are new. These are probably about 3 years old.
Okay, so it kind of needs some batteries. Looks like in the back too, maybe. Wow, look at all that wiring under there.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, these checked out good. I had one battery that was pulling it down.
Oh, I see that Duracell back there in the back. Looks the newest one. Yeah.
These two are new.
Right.
And instead of placing just one, I come in and did one bank. I will.
What's this for?
That's like washer fluid.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's a little reservoir.
Yeah.
Now, so the generator's up front here.
Mm-hmm.
How's that work? You can imagine. Michigan State won last night. I know you're not a football guy, right? But
Not too much of one.
and this is how many watt?
8,500.
Boy, that's got to be easy to service.
Oh yeah. And I just put a new capacitor in right here.
Oh, that's what that lid's for, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, looks great. And just put some wing nuts on that.
Oh, it's got screws in there.
Right.
I just never have stuck it back on there. And
I wonder where Linda went.
Crank the generator from here, or you can crank it from inside either one.
Oh, you can start it from out here?
Yeah, you can start from here, inside, or
How do
even
you
back
do
in the
that?
bedroom. So it's got switches over here where you can start it.
Oh, okay. So you can start from multiple locations.
Mm-hmm.
Fan motor, push to reset. You just have to warm it up first or anything to run these things?
Not down here, you really don't.
Okay. Right? Well, there she is.
When you're in a cold climate.
Want to take our shoes off? No? Okay.
It's all basically just sweep it
Oh,
out.
this is 1989 Wonder Lodge Bluebird. That is a 32-inch TV. It didn't look that big as in the picture. Oh, look at the busters you got in here. Wow.